Okay, good evening. We're holding in the middle of Perek Lamed Zayin, page Memches, or 95. V'chol nitzat lo yorad lo elam hazeh, af sheyirido gedoylo u'b'chinas golus mamash. So we're continuing to speak about the idea that we are here for the long goal of Gilui Elokus in this world, which is started from Sheish Bereshis, creation of the world, all the way till coming of Mashiach. To our avoida is to prepare the world for the godly revelation of Mashiach and Tchias HaMeisim. And it says now it's telling us now over here what kind of investment Hashem did for this. B'chol nitzat. We said already there are 600,000 neshamas, and each neshama has 600,000 sparks. Meaning there could be endless neshamas over here of the Jewish people doing their avodas Hashem, service of Hashem, and the whole nitzat, and every nitzat that comes down to this world to a body. Lo yorad lo elam hazeh. And af of here, the Rebbe explains, not miloshen afalpi, even though it's no, and also it's a yerida gedoyla. It came down, and it's came down to a big yerida over here. Af she yerida gedoyla, u'b'chinas golus mamash, for the neshama to come down, which was chelek elakam mamash. It comes down to a goof over here that's b'chinas golus. It's a big golus. It's like sending a ben melech to a prison, to a jail. Igam sheyet tzadik gomur. Even this neshama, let's say, is going to succeed over here, and it's going to become a big tzaddik. First of all, who knows what's going to happen with this neshama over here in this world? But let's say it's going to succeed. It's going to become a big tzaddik. We said already many times that the highest level of a tzaddik, he comes to the level of a rabba, meaning he feels he's close to Hashem. He enjoys the closeness to Hashem. Even he's going to reach that level, lo yagia l'mailas dvekusoi v'havaya b'tchilu v'rechimu b'terem yirdos l'olam hazeh chomri. He can come, no matter how great he's going to be over here, he's not going to come to the level where he was before he came down. And he says over here the word lo yagia l'mailas dvekusoi. Dvekusoi, his connection, yeah? The Rebbe is medayik over here in the Lashon of the Alter Rebbe. It doesn't say the word his kashrusoi, dveikusoi. So he brings, there is two levels, the level of dveikus and level of his kashrus. For example, when you talk about oir and moir, oir hashemesh is dovuk, doesn't say it koshur. Oir hashemesh is dovuk b'moir. Oir Hashem is koshur b'moir, from where it's come from. It's one thing. What's the difference between dveikus and his kashrus? Dveikus, it's one thing. It's like glued together. His kashrus, you take two separate things and you makasher them. You make a kasher with them, and that's why it said the neshama, the way it's up there, it's not kosher lelakus. It's never become separated from him. It's dovuk, and milas. That's what he says. He's never going to come while he's here. La milas dveikusa ba'avaya, but chilu urchimu, but terim yodos lo'elam hazeh. Over there, the level of love and ahava over there, it's way greater than here. Alter Rebbe later on going to explain that that with Avraham Avinu, when he says "V'anoichi offer v'efer," there's a medrash that the midas hachesed kino b'Avraham Avinu, and with Avraham Avinu, the midas hachesed said, now who's if Avraham Avinu, the Baal Chesed, the big Baal Chesed is here, I'm out of business. He's going to do my business over here. But Avraham Avinu said, the Alter Rebbe explains that what Avraham Avinu meant to say, besides being humble, he literally describes the difference between the neshama when it comes down to this world with the way it was before. A huge difference. And it's important to explain this over here, to give us an idea what a yerida is. For example, what is the Alter brings a mashal of the tree. If you take the tree, yeah, what is the makeup of the tree? Everything in the world has four elements. There is in the tree, you have the main element is the offer, that is main constitution, it's the earth. Then you have over there some ruach, you have over there some air, you have over there some water, some fire. You have everything makes the whole world. There's four elements. Now, when you take and you burn the tree, so the water goes away, the water being burned with the fire, the air disappears, and then when the fire finishes, the fire goes away. What's remain over there? His main constitution, his main element, the effort remains over there. Now imagine if somebody says, I will sell you a tree, and you come, when you deliver a tree, you deliver him ashes. He says, that's the tree. That's not what I bargained for. I want the tree the way it is. So there's no, even though that's the main part of the tree, it's the offer, it's the earth, but it's not similar to where it was before. There's no similar, there's no comparison. So that's why Abraham says, no matter how big I'm going to be over here in this world, in my midas chesed, compared to chesed el and chesed atzilus, it's like ashes compared to the real tree. So that's what he's saying over here too. No matter how big is the neshama of a tzaddik over here going to be, the level of Ava over here can never become even close to what it was before. So it comes out, it's a big yirida, it's a big, the neshama lowered itself, Hashem lowered the neshama a lot to come down over here. So you need it, what's the purpose of this? So it says like this. But it's nothing, there's no comparison, no similarity to what it was. There's no comparison between them. Known to everybody that understands. The body cannot tolerate such a level. The body, no matter what, how holy you are, the body limits the ability of the neshama to feel and to be the way it was before it was in the body. The body, it limits the neshama. Yeah. Hello. So what the purpose of such a yirida? Again, it's like putting the son of the king in the jail, putting the neshama, which is chelek elaka, which was mamash part of Hashem over there, bringing down to the body over here, bringing it down to this world. It's a big yirida. What was the purpose of this? The neshama becomes part of the guf. So the neshama partners now over here. Nefesh Elokis, the godly soul, the holy soul, with the body, materialistic body, and the nefesh achiyunis, and the animalistic soul. The main purpose is to fix them up, to improve them, to correct them. The what? The body and the nefesh habahamis. Ulafrida mehara shel sholosh klipas atmeyas, to remove them, to separate them from the three klipas. The three klipas. If a person, God forbid, he is practicing not a holy lifestyle. He's not keeping Torah and mitzvahs. So he becomes part of the sholosh klipas atmeyas legamre. So Adar, the job of the neshama came down over here to remove the body and the animalistic soul from the three klipas atmeyas legamre. Al yedei shmiras shasa v'sase. When he's going to guard himself from not doing the 365 negative mitzvahs, without he's separating himself from the shalosh klipas atmeyas legamre, the anafeyan, and all the branches of those mitzvahs. Every mitzvah has many more branches. So 365 is the general number of the mitzvahs klolius, but they have branches. Hula'alois nafshoy, to separate, to guard from not sinking, not drowning in the shalosh klipas atmeyas legamre. Also hula'alois nafshoy hachiyunis, and to elevate the animalistic soul im chelko hashayach lo michlolos elam hazeh, with whatever, as we said before, that if you divide the world for every Jew, wherever he's chelek in the world, whatever is connected to him in this world, whatever you put on yourself as a garment, whatever you eat, where you live, whatever you do in the world, it's your chelek, and wherever you elevate, whatever comes in touch with you, you elevate to kedusha. To elevate the animalistic soul, im chelka hashayach lo, with whatever the portion it's as a shaykh, it connects to him michlolus olam haza, from this world. You see, now he used the word lekashram. In this world, we don't have the vekus because we go far away from God in this world. We go to the body, to materialistic. But now we need to take this separate entity, which is the body, the separate entity, which is the nefesh habahamis, and even the way the godly soul came down, it like separated himself from its own palace and the house of the king, came down over here. Now we need to come with kasher. Now we need to come and to connect them back. And then after that, we come to the level of liyachdom ba'oren tzoy baruch hu. Yamshich bohem al yedei kiyumoy kol ramach mitzvos. As we said before, when you do mitzvahs, you misyached with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. When you do the mitzvahs, Memele with that, we're going to have we're going to connect ourselves back to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, connect the nefesh and guf and nefesh of Amis. Shehi yamakemes kol mitzvahs meises kanal. Who doing the mitzvahs? The guf and nefesh of Amis. The godly soul on its own could not do it. You need a body to do your avoid over here, and you need the life, the chayes, the energy of nefesh habahamis that gives chayes to the body. And Memele, when you do it with them, Memele, you connect them to Hashem. Kanal mushkosu be'etzchaim shar chavov. Ki haneshama atzma natzricha tikkun klal. The neshama itself, we're talking about the godly soul, does not need any tikkun. The neshama is chelak elokah, it's perfect. Hashem is perfect. The neshama is perfect. It doesn't need any tikkun. The neshama. And for itself, for the neshama didn't have to come down over here. So why the neshama came down over here? To bring down over here a godly light to the world in order to correct and to elevate the body and the animalistic soul. That's what mentioned in the Zohar, and it's mentioned even in Nigle. That's in the Soid Golos Ashkina. It says Golo Babel Shchina Imoim. It's Gemara and Psochim. I'm not mistaken. Daf Peizayin. The Gemara says Lo Golo Yisrael Benum Yisrael She Toisfu Aleim Geirim to make more Geirim. So the Choir Chassidus explained the Choir. We know that according to the Jewish law, we're not encouraging to get Geirim. We're not like the other religion. We're not doing marketing for it. Another, when they come to us, we're trying to tell them, think twice about this. We're not encouraged. So what's the pshat? We went to the Goluk the Shitois for Aleim Geirim. So Chassidus explained the Geirim does not mean only the Pashtus Geirim. The goy should become a Geir. Geirim means Kol Ma'aser Olam Hazeh. Whatever in this world, materialistic world, compared to the kedusha selakus, compared to godliness, it's compared like a goy compares to a Jew. And when you take olam haza, when you take the regular money, regular food, regular garments, regular clothing, and you use them for avodas Hashem, so you make a goy to a Jew. You picked up those geirim, those nitetza kedusha that's in this world, and you elevated them. A goy goes to the business, and a Jew goes to the business. They have the same business, but when a Jew does it in a godly way, al pi halacha, the way he needs to do things the right way, he elevating now his business, his money. A goy eats and a Jew eats. When a Jew eats according to the Torah, the way a Jew have to eat with all the halachas, with all the ideas, so that food becomes now holy. So that's the shitois for alem geirim. You take ma'aser olam hazeh, the goyish world, and you bring them to kedusha. That's the geirim. Again, we're not saying I'll pick out all of the research. You think geirim that the Maharami Rothenberg says. Why we're saying Gershon is gayer, not Goyshin is gayer, because that's ger. Any ger made a gior. He had already originally in him the nitzitz of kedusha was lost in him, and that's what we need to be there like a magnetic field to there is a Jew, there is a shul, so they come close. But again, according to Chassidus, the Toisva Aleim Geirim, to take this, the neshama comes down to take the world and elevate the world. That's the purpose. So interesting. In Hebrew, there is a word you say lashkia meaning to invest, or you could say lishaka, to drown, meaning like this: a businessman, when he wants to invest money, he's doing it for lashkia. He's doing it for investment. He wants to make a profit. But if he loses the money, then this whole hashka'ah, this whole investment was lishaka, to just to drown. That's not the purpose of the investment, to drown, to lose. It comes out like this. What comes to us, we're saying to ourselves, you are here not to get drowned. Lishaka. You hear Hashka, Hashem invested you, every one of us, Hashem invested in this world, and you invest to make profit. So you have to, the neshama didn't come down just to come down. You read the tzarech, you read tzarech aliyah. You need to make the investment worthwhile. So do what you have to do to make a profit over here, a godly profit, to elevate the world. That's interesting. There is also there is to Hashem, we're saying it the other way around. There is a, by the Avinu Malkeinu, we're saying Avinu Malkeinu Horem Keren Yisrael Amecha. The Kodesh Magid says, again, to Hashem we're saying that. To ourselves we have to say demand for avoida. To Hashem we're saying Horem Keren. I said like this, exactly the mashal we just brought. A businessman, when he invests for a profit. You invested the Jews in this world to make a profit. But he says sometimes we tell to a businessman, he's saying he invested in a business, but it doesn't go well. He's losing. So we tell that businessman, listen, whatever principle you have left over there, never mind the profit, whatever principle you have, Karen's a principle. Pick it up before you lose it all. So that was it. Avinu Malkeinu was saying to Hashem, Harem, pick up Karen, the principle. Yisrael Amecha, before you lose, we are the principle. You invested us to make a profit. Never mind the profit, just pick up what you have already before you lose them all. So that's what we're saying to Hashem. To ourselves, though, we're saying, no, you are here for a profit. So make sure you don't waste yourself and whatever you do in Olam Hazeh, the profit is when you elevate the Olam Hazeh, the big profit to Hashem, you're converting Olam Hazeh to Kedusha. The whole, anything you have shaykhus with it, Olam Hazeh, you're converting it to Kedusha. Okay, Rabbi Isai? Good night. We'll see you at Shem tomorrow night. So,